It all started on a seemingly normal Tuesday. Nothing felt particularly different that morning, but as the day wore on, the exhaustion hit me like a ton of bricks. I was beyond tired bone deep, tired even after a full night's sleep, or what I thought was a full night's sleep. It was becoming a regular occurrence. My energy crashed without fail every afternoon, leaving me struggling to focus and get through the simplest tasks. And like clockwork, I'd reach for a sugar, a biscuit, a candy bar, anything just to get by, to try and claw my way back to some semblance of alertness. It wasn't sustainable, and I knew it. I realized I was sitting all day at work, glued to my desk, in the car, battling traffic, and then on the sofa, trying to unwind, but just feeling more drained. My body was barely moving, and I started to understand the consequences. Our bodies are made to move, to be active, not to be parked all day in chairs and vehicles. We're not designed for this level of inactivity. That was my light bulb moment, the realization that sparked a change. I knew I needed to make a change, but I didn't need a dramatic diet overhaul or a complicated, expensive gym plan. I just needed to move more, to incorporate simple movement back into my daily routine. The idea of aiming for 10,000 steps a day initially sounded huge, almost unachievable. But when I broke it down, it was just a simple, trackable goal that I could easily monitor. No gym memberships, no fancy equipment, just me, my trusty old trainers, and the pavement waiting outside my door. I decided to try it for 1 week, to commit to this simple goal for just 7 days. That felt manageable, a small enough commitment to actually stick to. It wasn't about striving for perfection or obsessing over weight loss. It was purely about feeling better, about reclaiming my energy and banishing that constant state of fatigue. I wanted to wake up excited for the day ahead, eager to tackle whatever came my way. I was tired of dreading my tiredness, of feeling like I was constantly dragging myself through the day. I wanted to have the energy to play with my kids, to enjoy cooking healthy meals, and to actually enjoy my evenings instead of collapsing on the couch. So, I downloaded a simple step tracking app onto my phone, put on my old slightly worn out trainers, and took my first tentative step toward a new, more energetic me. That seemingly small decision was the start of everything, the catalyst for a significant change in my life. It was a promise to myself, a commitment to prioritize my well-being and make my health a priority. I wasn't aiming for a specific number on the scale or a dramatic transformation. I just wanted to feel alive again, to rediscover that spark of energy and vitality that had been missing for so long. And that's how it all began, with one simple step. That first day, fueled by enthusiasm, I eagerly checked my phone, curious to see how my daily activity stacked up. I was ready to embrace this challenge, or so I thought. Only 3,000 steps. A measly 3,000! I was shocked, utterly deflated. It felt like a punch to the gut. I thought I was more active, bustling around, but the numbers didn't lie. My perception of my activity level was clearly skewed. Reality check. I was far more sedentary than I ever imagined. Getting to 10,000 felt impossible, a monumental task. It seemed like climbing a mountain with no end in sight. How could I possibly bridge this gap? I had to walk in the evening, long after I'd usually relax and unwind. My precious downtime was now dedicated to pounding the pavement. My legs ached with every step, and I wanted to quit, to give up, and sink back into my comfortable routine. The temptation was overwhelming. Excuses popped up like unwelcome guests at a party. It's cold, biting cold. It's raining, a torrential downpour. I'm tired, bone tired. I had to ignore that nagging voice of resistance and be disciplined, pushing myself even when I felt like doing anything but. Even a short walk, a quick loop around the block was better than none. Every little bit counted. Some nights, I'd pace my living room at 10 p.m., a ridiculous sight just to hit my goal. Motivation was tough, a fickle friend, no instant results, no dramatic changes in the mirror. It was easy to get discouraged when the progress felt invisible. I started listening to podcasts and audiobooks to make the time pass more pleasantly. Suddenly, walks became my me time, a chance to escape and recharge. I got creative, finding sneaky ways to incorporate more steps. Parking farther away from the store, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, pacing during phone calls, much to the amusement of my family. These small changes, seemingly insignificant on their own, added up over time. It wasn't about one big grueling walk each day, but re-engineering my entire day, subtly shifting my habits for more movement. The hardest part was starting, overcoming that initial inertia, but every step, no matter how small, made it easier to keep going. I learned to celebrate progress, those small victories along the way, not perfection, which is an unrealistic and often discouraging goal. The struggle was real, a constant battle against my own inertia, but so was my determination to create a healthier lifestyle. And slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, it started to pay off both physically and mentally. After a couple of weeks of consistent effort, something began to shift within me. It wasn't just about the physical act of walking anymore. Walking became an integral part of my daily routine, as natural and automatic as brushing my teeth each morning. It was no longer a conscious decision, but a deeply ingrained habit. My body started to crave it, yearning for that familiar rhythm and the sense of well-being it brought. I broke up my walks, a quick morning stroll to kickstart the day, a lunchtime loop to clear my head, a short evening walk to unwind. This made it manageable, easily fitting into my schedule, and surprisingly energizing. I explored new route parks, discovering hidden gems within my city, trails, venturing into the surrounding wilderness, nature reserves turning walks into mini adventures, a chance to escape the ordinary. I discovered beautiful spots I'd never noticed before, hidden in plain sight. My family joined in, eager to share in the experience. Evening walks became our time to catch up, to share stories and laughter under the setting sun. On weekends, we made it a game with the kids, a step hunt, turning exercise into a fun-filled activity. Walking turned from a solitary habit, something I did just for myself, into a way to connect with my loved ones. It brought us closer together, strengthening our bonds with each shared step. The habit stuck because it was enjoyable, a source of joy and connection, not a chore to be dreaded. That's when I knew with absolute certainty it was becoming part of my life, woven into the fabric of my being. The first big change wasn't on the scales, it was my energy. After a few weeks, I woke up refreshed even before my alarm. The afternoon slump vanished, no more sugar cravings. My energy was steady all day. I could focus better and felt more present. My fitness improved, I walked faster, tackled hills, even jogged a little. I wasn't aiming for a marathon, just feeling stronger and more resilient. This energy spilled into everything, cooking, playing with my kids, enjoying my evenings. I was more engaged in life. Walking created a ripple effect. One good choice led to another. It was a positive cycle I never expected, and it all started with simple steps. I didn't start walking for a body transformation, but the changes were a bonus. After 2 months, my clothes fit better, jeans looser, shirts more comfortable, my body was firmer and more toned. I remember fitting into an old belt again, a small victory that felt huge. My posture improved and I stood taller. I felt more confident, not because of a number on the scale, but because I felt strong. No strict diets or punishing workouts, just walking. Consistency with a simple habit made all the difference. My body responded to kindness and movement. Walking became my therapy. A 30-minute walk could reset my mind and melt away stress. The rhythm was meditative, helping me untangle thoughts or just switch off. My mood lifted, patience grew, and I felt happier. Endorphins from walking made every day brighter. Even on tough days, a walk always helped. It gave my day structure and a sense of accomplishment. Being outside reconnected me with nature and put worries in perspective. Walking was my daily act of self-care. Thinking of starting? Start small. Don't stress about 10,000 steps right away. Just move more than yesterday, build momentum. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how small. Make it enjoyable. Listen to music, podcasts, or call a friend. Pair walking with something you love. Make it easy. Keep your trainers by the door. Invest in comfy shoes. Don't let weather stop you. Dress for it. Track your progress, but don't obsess. Some days you'll miss your goal, just get back on track the next day. Consistency beats perfection. Remove obstacles and make walking part of your routine. Progress, not perfection, is what matters. Every step counts. Now, walking is just part of who I am. I don't obsess over step counts. I just move naturally throughout the day. The 10,000 step goal got me started, but now it's about enjoying movement. Some days I walk more, some less, and that's okay. I listen to my body and focus on daily movement and self-care. I see myself as an active person now, and that identity shapes my choices. Walking laid the foundation for other healthy habits. It gave me energy, confidence, and a new appreciation for simple things. The biggest changes came from the smallest, most consistent actions. That's my story, a simple habit that changed my life. If you're feeling stuck, don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Go for a 10-minute walk. That's all it takes. You don't need a gym or fancy gear, just you and your feet. Walking lifts your energy, mood, and confidence. It's the most accessible exercise there is. Every step is an investment in your happiness. You are worth the effort. Start today. Your journey begins with a single step. Let's go.